this is a bunch of miscellaneous information. The earth was given over to the hands of the wicked, and I screenshotted those verses that says that, because this is Satan's world. He runs this world, and a lot of people don't even know that. They seem to think the Most High is in charge of this world. Satan actually put the Most High. The Most High actually put Satan in charge of this world. He's in charge. That's why, and people don't realize, just because y'all got a little money and a nice job, you're still in slavery. If you have a social security number, you're still in slavery. If you have a birth certificate, you're still in slavery. If you bought a house and you still got to pay property taxes or mortgage, you're still in slavery. If you got to pay rent where you live, you're still in slavery. If you got to pay utility bills, you're still in slavery. So, because we could actually live without a utility bill, and without, if we buy a house, we should be able to own that house and that property, but they make it impossible for us to be free. And I also screenshotted where the Most High said, let his people go. And that's what he's on again. And he's going to turn up in a minute. But, and I also want to say, I don't be wanting to sound cocky or whatever. I just don't have a desire to sin no more. By the grace of God, he removed that desire away from me. And I just don't desire to sin no more. I don't desire to do drugs. I'm still having a little trouble with my temper. I have a little temper issue. And I'm asking the Most High to help me with that. And I also wanted to say, on Netflix, they got the Borgias, which is about false white Jesus' real name, Caesar Borgia. It's a series, and I finally watched it last night. I didn't watch all of it, but he was a straight murderer. He was killing people. He was killing people right and left. But y'all gotta watch it. It's good, and it's a series on there called The Family, which is about how this one man came in and brainwashed everybody in the White House into believing in false white Jesus. It's pretty good. It looks like Netflix is exposing everybody. That's what it looks like. Everybody's been exposed on Netflix. And also, I want to say, these damn pastors should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, really, sitting up in the pulpit, in the satanic pulpit, making it like the 12 tribes of Israel was exterminated back in the ancient days. And they got a special place in hell for these pastors just preaching the false preachings they're giving to the lost sheep of Israel. Israel ain't went nowhere. We still here. And we gonna be here for eternity. Hey, crazy as hell to be preaching that shit. Excuse my language. But and even if the pastors do find out the truth, they probably wouldn't tell the congregation no way, because they signed a 501c3, and it has to do with the tithes. Tithes has nothing to do with money. Tithes has to do with food. It's to give food to people when they hungry and needy. But y'all giving y'all tithe money to these pastors so they can drive nice cars and have nice houses. And I used to give my tithe money away too, and I feel so stupid now that I know the truth. But let's see. I don't know, what did I write down? This guy asked me. He asked me, who did I worship? And I said, the Creator. He said, well, there's a lot of creators. Which one? I said, the Creator that created the heaven and the earth. That's the only one. Ain't nobody else was the creator of heaven and earth. Only one Creator, the Most High God of Israel, Yahweh. So he was like, Like, it's been a lot of, like, people be asking me stuff, like, out the blue. But I don't care. I'm going to answer it, most honestly as I can. I don't care if they picking for information or whatever. No, that's what I said. There's only one Creator of heaven and earth. And so he didn't say nothing else. Oh, then this other guy was like, well, being a Hebrew Israelite is another form of Christianity. I said, well, if you're worshiping the sun, then you're absolutely right. I said, but I don't worship the sun. I worship the creator of heaven and earth, the Most High God of Israel, Yahweh. And he didn't say nothing else. So, they be trying to, like, what I'm saying, throw little jabs or whatever, but no. I'm well aware of who to worship now, you know what I'm saying? And I told y'all when I made that announcement on my Facebook page, not Facebook, on my YouTube channel last year, that when I asked the Most High, who should I worship, he didn't even, usually it takes about 3 days for him to answer. That night when I went to sleep, he wrote in the spirit on my walls, Yahweh. He didn't write nobody else's name beside it. So I was like, okay, I'm only going to worship the creator of heaven and earth, Yahweh. And somebody put their thumbs down. I don't care about your thumbs down. He told us not to trust no man. I get my information from the creator. And that's who I'm going to worship, the creator. And I know times is hard and it's going to be a lot going on. And there still is a lot going on, But long as I got my eyes on the kingdom of heaven, I don't give a damn what y'all doing on planet Earth. Y'all can try to set me up again or whatever. I don't care. You can kill the body, but you can't kill the soul. The Most High got my soul. So, you know what I'm saying? All y'all wicked people, keep on doing what y'all do. I could care less. All I'm thinking about is my the kingdom of heaven, and I store my riches up in heaven. I told the Most High I want palm trees all around my crib. I love palm trees. They are so beautiful. But that's all I wanted to share with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm sneaking on here again, see if I can, post this video. Hopefully that'll come to a halt sooner or later, because I know he gets mad every time they mess with my phone. And I know y'all probably be saying, well, if he can do something, why he don't do it? Don't worry, Slim. He gonna do it. He gonna get you together. I promise you that. That's a promise. I can't promise you much, but I can promise you he gonna get you together for being wicked. That's a promise. And I can promise you that false white Jesus ain't his son. That's a promise. And I can promise you only supposed to worship the Most High God of Israel, Yahweh. That's a promise. And I can promise the world ain't a globe, it's flat. I can promise you that too. I might not be able to promise you a lot, but I can promise you those things. All praises to the Most High. Oh, and also I screenshotted where Satan was talking to the Most High, or either the Most High read his heart, where he told him, I'm going to have everybody worshiping me. I'm going to send on the Mount Assembly. And he's doing that by being false white Jesus. And Satan is the father of lies, but he didn't lie about that. He got the whole world worshiping him. And that's a damn shame. And people don't want to wake up out of it. Another thing I was trying to explain to Sister Karen from the Greater Collection Plate, Pentecostal Baptist, Seventh Adventist. The Most High gave me a job. I'm in the Order of the Towels. It's a difficult job. It's to getting resistant followers over to the truth. It is a difficult job. Sometimes I have a headache after I get done talking to people. But that's my job, to spread the truth. And I'm trying. And I'm going to tell you this too. For the Most High to supernaturally save my life in 2015, I have no choice but to show him that I want to go to the kingdom of heaven. Even though I was, chosen before birth to go, I owe it to the Most High. I owe it to that man to make it to the kingdom of heaven. I owe him that. For him to repair my brain and make sure I wasn't crippled. And, and not only that, in 2017, I had a stroke in the pharmacy. I meant to tell you about that. I had a stroke in the pharmacy because I was trying to get my medication transferred down south. And it took 2 weeks. And I was out of my blood pressure medicine for 2 weeks. And I had a damn stroke. On the left side of my body, I heard this loud noise go, and I felt my eye drooping and my mouth drooping. on the left side. I felt my fingers and stuff curl up on the left side of my arm. And I felt my toes curl up. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm praying and praying. I wasn't even woke to the truth yet. I was praying to false white Jesus. I'm praying like, please don't, because when people get strokes, they be ugly. I ain't trying to be funny, but they be all, everything be shut down on one side of their body. And the Most High, Yahweh, did not let, even though I felt it, everything felt crooked and crunched up. Soon as I was in this pharmacy getting my prescription filled, I took my morning, noon, and night medicine all at once. And I sat there and waited 15 minutes for it to kick in, and it all kicked in. And I started feeling a little better, but the left side of my body was hurting. So strokes hurt too. They hurt when people have strokes. So, and it hurt, and it made a noise like lightning striking. But I wanted to tell y'all that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to tell y'all. The Most High has been so merciful and has showed me so much grace and showed me so much favor in my life. Like, I'm so excited that I'm, able to spread this truth. And I'm so excited that, I'm trying to shut everybody. Even though I have temper problems, I go off on my husband for no reason. Like every other day. And and I feel so bad later on because he don't even talk to me like that. And he don't put his hands on me. And he don't deserve this. But I'm asking the Most High to please help me. And he said it comes from my childhood. I have emotional problems. He's been working with me. He said he wants to change me into a prudent wife, a prudent woman. And I'm willing to learn. I want to be a prudent woman. I'm willing to learn everything it needs to learn so I can get to the kingdom of heaven. And no matter what's going on in this world, I can't focus on what's going on in this world. I have to focus on the prize, and that's the kingdom of heaven. I can't focus on all this. It's a lot going on out here. It's a lot. But I can't focus on that. I can't focus on none of that. I got a mansion in heaven waiting on me. All the money that was promised to me on earth, I didn't receive not a penny. But I know I'm going to receive what the Most High promised me. I know I'm going to get my heavenly kingdom inheritance. All praises to the Most High. Sorry, one more thing. When I got back to where I was staying at from having the stroke in the pharmacy, I'm laying in the bed looking up, and this is when I started realizing I could see in the spirit realm. I seen a lion's face with wings and different angels flying around. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, I thought I was tripping. I said, man, I must be almost died. I'm seeing all that, but that's when I started realizing, man, I could see in the spirit realm. I had been seeing in the spirit, but I was too scared. Like, last year, I just now started sleeping with the lights off. I didn't sleep with the lights off for 3 years because I was scared of what I was seeing in the dark. But now I can sleep with the lights off because I know it's angels I've been seeing. But I used to could not sleep in the dark. I was like, My husband would be like, turn that light off. I'm like, nope, don't turn that off. Don't turn that off. But now I can sleep with the light off. I'm comfortable, and I know it's angels that's watching me. Sometimes they be like in my face. They like watch my every move. That's why I don't understand how people can just do wickedness on a daily basis and not think the Most High is watching y'all. He see everything y'all doing. He see everything. He see every thought. He see it all. I'm telling you. And for everybody that's doing wickedness, your day is coming. I'm telling you that right now. And that's a fact.